They are in the gate. And the rough. Pray for Peace breaks alertly. Coalspur is there. Turns and conditions between them. That one backs off now to be third. Onto the main track they go. Coalspur comes on to take the lead. So it's Coalspur in front. Pray for Peace keeping pace and pressuring from the inside. Turns and conditions just in behind them, racing third. Summer in Malibu advancing up into fourth. American Heroes fifth by 6. Bureau outsprinted so far. The opening quarter goes in 22-3. They're on the far turn. Coalspur going head-to-head with Pray for Peace, and Pray for Peace comes on through to take a narrow lead to the 3/8 pole. Turns and conditions is poised 3 wide while third. Summer in Malibu set to strike in behind fourth, just 2 lengths behind. American Hero has been moved to the outside fifth. Farther back it's Bureau. At the top of the stretch, Pray for Peace turning for home in front. Coalspur, can he keep up? Turns and conditions has been traveling well. Summer in Malibu is switched out for the final furlong. And Pray for Peace the one to catch. Summer in Malibu runs up into second now. Pray for Peace keeps on going. Summer in Malibu's trying hard, but is still second. Pray for Peace still in front. Summer in Malibu second best. Pray for Peace. A gutsy winner on the front end. Summer in Malibu was second. Turns and conditions was third. And American Hero finished fourth. And the rough. Slow start for Tapalong. Squeeze back at the start was Bowmaker. Good beginning for Sundress racing for the lead. Russian Roulette is there, and Brunella from the outside. Onto the main track they go. Russian Roulette comes on through to take the lead. Brunella's going to move with that one. Sundress backs off to be third. And Smokin' Hot Bobby advances up into fourth. Tapalong is now fifth by 4. Marcy's Candy and 6 lengths back to Bowmaker the trailer. Down the backstretch run, 22-3 for that opening quarter mile. Russian Roulette hits the far turn in control. Brunella, though, is hounding. Breathing right down her neck is Brunella. And Brunella now puts a nose in front with 3 furlongs to go. A break of 2 lengths back to Tapalong, who comes on to take over third. Smokin' Hot Bobby's under pressure. Fourth. Sundress saving ground fifth. Marcy's Candy comes off the rail sixth. At the top of the stretch, Brunella rolls off the turn in front by 3 now. Tapalong set down for the drive. Marcy's Candy coming on. Sundress down toward the rail. Smokin' Hot Bobby. Everybody chasing Brunella. Brunella's clear by 4. Marcy's Candy runs up into second. Tapalong is back into third. No doubt about the winner. It is Brunella. Brunella saunters under the line to win it by 4. Marcy's Candy, Tapalong, and Sundress. They're in the gate. And the rough. Foliage, good beginning. So to Apache Tears. Here comes Chief How Come. Chief How Come comes on through to take charge. Foliage up into second. Sky and Sand is racing third. Run, Rapidash toward the inside. Up into fourth. Apache Tears angles outside from fifth. Lesson Learned sixth. Carmelito seventh. Purple Dream is at the back and trailing. Down the backstretch, chasing Chief How Come. Chief How Come hits the far turn in front with Sky and Sand hard on his heels. Foliage is tucked away third toward the rail. Apache Tears is traveling well fourth. Lesson Learned loops up 3 or 4 wide from fifth. Carmelito followed by Purple Dream. Run, Rapidash has tailed off. Top of the stretch, Chief How Come turning for home. Sky and Sand to the attack. And just like that, Sky and Sand has built a 2-length lead. Foliage runs up into second. Apache Tears outside. Purple Dream late on the scene, but Sky and Sand has spurted clear. Sky and Sand streaking to the wire, wrapped up in the end, wins by 4. Purple Dream, Foliage, and Apache Tears. And the rough. Even beginning, Wildcat Dream is there. Nibbles is sent on for speed. Chopin drive for that inside post, breaks alertly, tucks off. that early leader Nibbles into the opening turn. It's Nibbles in front, angling over toward the rail. With that, here's Chopin Drive moving up too wide and comes on to put some pressure on. Layla's Song's not far behind, third in the outside, and now angles in toward the rail to save a bit of ground. A break of 2 from there back to Avondor, who comes away in fourth. Wildcat Dream is fifth. Dunvegan Doll is back in sixth. That is already 7 or 8 lengths off the lead. The trailer is Kiss Theory to the backstretch run. The opening quarter goes in 24 seconds flat, and now Chopin Drive has come on to take the lead. So it's Chopin Drive in front with 5 furlongs to go. Nibbles now second and toward the rail. Layla's Song continues on, tracking them from third, just 2.5 lengths behind. Wildcat Dream is in the clear, running along in fourth. Dunvegan Doll's now fifth. Kiss Theory. Avondor's tailed off to the back of the pack with 4 furlongs to go. Chopin Drive rolling along up top, holding on to that lead by a length. Nibbles is getting closer second. Layla's Song 3 wide and poised, 3 furlongs out. Dunvegan Doll's launching a rally now, coming on 4 wide and coming on quickly. Wildcat Dream is saving ground in behind as they come for the top of the stretch. Chopin Drive tries to cut the corner off the turn. Dunvegan Doll with a sweeping move straight to the front off the turn and now kicks away by 2, now by 3. No response from Chopin Drive. Then it's Nibbles, Wildcat Dream, Layla's Song. Everybody's chasing Dunvegan Doll. Dunvegan Doll's going to be wrapped up to the wire and will score by 7 lengths in the end. Maybe Nibbles got second. It's tight with Chopin Drive. Wildcat Dream was fourth. They're the gate and the rough. Good beginning for Hell or High Water. Loving Lucky is there. Drop Anchor sent hard for that inside post. Kiss Principal is asked for speed too. Scales of Justice was in a bit tight there and takes off to be third toward the rail. Drop Anchor wanted that lead, and they've got it, and opens up to lead by 2. So it is Drop Anchor setting the pace early. Kiss Principal comes on to be second. Scales of Justice is in tight toward the rail while third. 2.5 lengths back to Hell or High Water on the outside of Loving Lucky. They are the 2 trailers, and they're only 3 or 4 lengths off the lead. That opening quarter goes in a controlled 23 and 4/5 seconds. Drop Anchor throws down the anchor up top. Tyler Gaffleone trying to throttle that early speed. It's a clear lead of about 1.5 lengths. Kiss Principal's just coasting along in second, now 2 behind with 5 to go. Scales of Justice continues on while inside. Hell or High Water has moved up a bit on the outside from fourth. Loving Lucky is fifth, but is only 3 lengths off the lead. 4 furlongs from the wire, and being pulled up there is Scales of Justice. Scales of Justice is out of the race. A far turn. Drop Anchor the leader. Now Kiss Principal putting in a bid with 3 furlongs to go. In fact, grabs the lead midway around the far turn. So it's Kiss Principal to the front. Drop Anchor's in a full-out drive trying to keep up in second. Hell or High Water saunters up 3 wide third. Loving Lucky glued to the rail in fourth. Off the turn into the stretch. Kiss Principal short lead, but here comes Hell or High Water. Hell or High Water has swept to the front with 1 furlong to go. Kiss Principal gives way. Drop Anchor and Loving Lucky. Final 16th. Hell or High Water. Kiss Principal's going to try and fight down to the wire. Kiss Principal's re-rallying, but nonetheless is second to Hell or High Water. From off the pace to do it, and it's a long way back to the photo between Drop Anchor and Loving Lucky. They're in the gate. And they're off. Kid You Not with an alert start toward the rail. Ferry Boat is there. Fightville is sent on for speed and races up 3 wide to make it 3 across into the clubhouse turn. Kid You Not over to the rail trying to save some ground. And here's Ferry Boat up into second. Fightville has to back off in third. Sonic City comes away fourth. And then it's Chase Tracker racing fifth by 2. Tightwad is sixth early. Money Pit is at the back with Ronnie the limo driver. There's 6 furlongs to go. Bending onto the backstretch run, that opening quarter goes in 23 and 3/5 seconds. Kid You Not ambles along up top. No pressure yet. Ferry Boat on hold while second. Sonic City racing up on the leader's heels. Fightville is in the clear, moving up into third. Sonic City's back into fourth, but only 2 lengths off. Chase Tracker follows that first flight from fifth. Tightwad. And then it's Money Pit and Ronnie the limo driver. heading for the far turn run. Kid You Not still the leader, but now Ferry Boat is given more rain, and Fightville's putting in a run now. Fightville revving up 3 wide. Sonic City is ready to roll in behind while 4th. Chase Tracker moves up from 5th. Tightwad 6th. Ronnie the limo driver's underway but is forced to go wide. They come for the top of the stretch. Fightville 3 or 4 wide off the turn, but in front Ferry Boat is there. Sonic City's begging for racing room. Needs a seam, and there it is, and here comes Sonic City. Sonic City comes on through to take the lead. Sonic City opening up just like that. Sonic City worked out a perfect trip, needed racing room, found it, and rambles home to win it by 4. Fightville was 2nd, Ferry Boat was 3rd, and Ronnie the limo driver was 4th. They're in the gate. And the rough. Zawish mid-pack breaks alertly. Schlafmitz is there. Take the back roads. Walkathon for that inside post comes several paths off the rail to engage the front runners as well. Bias for the first time and Take the Back Road steps out to lead. And now Walkathon is keyed up and hard to control early. Wrangled back toward the rail. Zawish comes up on the outside to take over 2nd. Walkathon is 3rd. Fancy Martini is 4th. Schlafmitz 3 wide 5th. Red Hot Mama inside racing 6th. Aerobatic Tour 3 wide moving up into 7th. High Speed Between Horses 8th by 2. Love to Run is 9th. Princess of the North reserved at the back in 10th. And Glenall is the trailer. The opening quarter goes in 24 1/5 seconds. Take the Back Roads, bounding along up top, leading by just a length. Zawish with mild pressure, if that, from 2nd. Walkathon toward the rail is 3rd. Schlafmitz on that one's outside is 4th. They're only 2 lengths off the lead with 4 furlongs to go. Fancy Martini is 5th. Aerobatic has been wide throughout, but is in the clear for the far turn run. Red Hot Mama's buried at the rail. Love to Run is picking it up from the back with High Speed, Princess of the North, and at the back is Glenall. Round the far turn, Zawish grabs the lead. Zawish has taken over, but Walkathon is switched outside for the final quarter mile. And Aerobatic is picking it up as well. Schlafmitz is there. Fancy Martini, High Speed in behind. 1 furlong to go. Walkathon grabs the lead right at the mid-stretch marker. Zawish is fighting on from 2nd. The rest with work to do. It's Walkathon and a pesky Zawish, but Walkathon works out a trip to score on the wire. Walkathon was 1st, Zawish was 2nd, Schlafmitz was 3rd. Then it was either Love to Run or Aerobatic. Jedrick is fractious settled down, and the rough. Slight bubble at the start for Quick to Blame. Grapnel breaks well. Quick to Blame recovers quickly. Curlin Lane down toward the rail. Uncle Burley is there, and for that outside post, One America steps on it early and quickly opens up to lead by 3 and angles over toward the rail. Up the chute they go, and it's One America in front, now trying to slow down while doing so. Quick to Blame tugs up to be 2nd. Grapnel's racing 3rd. Uncle Burley comes away in 4th. Curlin Lane on the move from 5th. Jedrick is back in 6th. Arrow Strike moving through toward the inside of Marvelous Moondance. They're together 7th and 8th. The break of 2 back to 50-cent dollars. 9th. And Commander Compton, the trailer. Opening quarter clicked off in 22 4. One America, the leader, at the halfway point. Quick to Blame is poised on the outside 2nd. Grapnel is tucked away 3rd and toward the rail. That opening half mile in 46 seconds flat. 3 furlongs from the wire. One America still in front. Quick to Blame is cruising along, and Uncle Burley's coming on 3 wide, and Jedrick is coming on 4 wide. Grapnel shuffled back down toward the rail. Marvelous Moondance within range. Also under pressure there is Curlin Lane. Commander Compton switches to the outside. Off the turn into the stretch. Quick to Blame pounces on the front runners and takes a 2-length lead into the final furlong. Here comes Uncle Burley. Jedrick with a shot down the center. Quick to Blame leading by 2. Jedrick runs up into 2nd, closing in on Quick to Blame. Quick to Blame digs down deep and wins. Quick to Blame the winner in the end. Jedrick was 2nd, Uncle Burley was 3rd, and Marvelous Moondance was 4th. They're in the gate. And they're off. Boxing Day, good beginning, but here comes Twilight Gleaming quickly on through to the front. Twilight Gleaming heads over toward the rail to show the way. Mystic Guys comes on to be second. Artos on the outside third. Sunday Grace up into fourth. Margie's Kitchen is racing fifth. Boxing Day now sixth. Divine Charger seventh. His Plenty is eighth. Majestic Doro's ninth. Troberitz is 10th and toward the rail. At the back is Street Tapper. Chasing Twilight Gleaming round the far turn. Artos is going to come with a bid now, and Sunday Grace comes on three wide. Mystic Guys in behind while fourth. Boxing Day fifth off the turn into the stretch. Twilight Gleaming is set down for the drive, opens up a length and a half. Boxing Day slicing through the pack. Margie's Kitchen is there. Sunday Grace, Artos, Divine Charger, Twilight Gleaming fully extended but clear by two. Boxing Day coming up the rail. Twilight Gleaming, Boxing Day, Artos, Divine Charger, Twilight Gleaming held on barely. At 1-5, the wire came just in time. Followed by Artos, Divine Charger, Majestic Doro, or Boxing Day. There in the gate. And they're off. Malloy with a good beginning. Remain Anonymous is there. Jerry B in between. Allworthy on the far outside. Scramble is on early. 4 across the track. Jerry B comes on through. Allworthy is there. These two go head to head as Malloy and Remain Anonymous back out of there to settle third and fourth. Ready for change. Keyed up while fifth. The early trailer Liberty MD is last and 5 lengths off the lead. Down the backstretch run. Jerry B going head to head with Allworthy. They whipped to that opening quarter in 22 and 4. They're onto the far turn, knocking heads. Allworthy grabs the lead right there, 3 furlongs out. Jerry B trying to keep pace in second. Remain Anonymous is poised just off the pace in third. 4 lengths back to Malloy under pressure fourth. Liberty MD's getting underway now. Takes over fourth on the outside. Off the turn into the stretch. Allworthy set down for the drive. Remain Anonymous as well. Jerry B fights on. Liberty MD is still fourth with 1 furlong to go. Allworthy leading by 2. Jerry B second. Liberty MD's now third. About to be second on the outside of Jerry B. But first belongs to Allworthy. Allworthy by 2.5 in the end. Liberty MD, Jerry B, and Remain Anonymous. They're in the gate. And they're off. 2020 Hoax breaks well. Paris Paramore, Beachfront Bid is there. My Lily May. Padanui from the far outside comes on. Biddy Boss down toward the rail. 2020 Hoax takes the field of the opening turn. Padanui on the outside is going to stalk the pace from second. Biddy Boss toward the rail is third. And then it's Easy to Love moving up into fourth. Beachfront Bid in some traffic. Settles in toward the rail fifth. My Lily May is sixth. She's Gone is racing seventh. Paris Paramore is eighth. Forever Home is ninth. Wide on that first turn. Robin's Fantasy in 10th. Abu Kir Bay is second to last early, and Kiromonte's the trailer 12 lengths off the lead. The opening quarter goes in 24 and 2. 2020 Hoax shows the way, and Padanui on the outside is prompting and now putting a nose in front with 4 furlongs to go. Padanui puts a short lead onto the far turn. 2020 Hoax is there. Easy to Love splits those two to make it 3 across the track. Robin's Fantasy has been wide throughout and is coming on 4 wide. Beachfront Bid is waiting in behind. Paris Paramore is picking it up while wide. Biddy Boss is there. Forever Home's trying to find a seam in behind. Kiddo Monte's catching up to the pack as well. It is wide open off the turn. Robin's Fantasy comes away with a short lead. Beachfront Bid is there. Paris Paramore down the far outside as they head for the final furlong. Robin's Fantasy with a big effort is still in front. Beachfront Bid fully extended. My Lily May is there. Far outside Kiddo Monte. Down to the wire. Robin's Fantasy. Beachfront Bid. Robin's Fantasy. A big effort to do it. Holding off Beachfront Bid, My Lily May. Kiddo Monte from last to grab fourth. And then in the photo for fifth was She's Gone, along with Easy to Love and several others.